Look at me. You are unique. You are one of a kind. You're fabulous. Everything you put your hand to do turns to gold. You're a rare gem. I know there comes a time in your life when it seems everybody around you are excelling at what they love doing, and you seem to be the stagnant one. You don't know what you love doing. Talk more of excelling in it. Even in that situation, don't you dare compare yourself to someone else. It might just be that you have misplaced priorities, or you're not doing what you ought to do at the right time. It doesn't mean you're a failure or a loser. Join me in this YouTube video where we'll talk more on what you ought to do to achieve that dream goal you've always wanted. You are so welcome to Sessions with Aden Joy. I'm going to start with the book of Proverbs 27 verse 4. It says, "Wrath is cruel, anger is outrageous, but who can stand before envy?" At this point in time when you seem left behind and you seem everybody, your peers are all doing better than you. This just bought a car, this person just got promoted, this person just traveled abroad for studies, this person was just delivered of a baby, and for you it seems nothing good is coming your way. You're just there. It is easy for envy to creep in. But instead of allowing envy in, there's something you need to do. Channel that energy into achieving your goals so you won't be left behind. I want to describe three main categories of people. We have category 1, people that have no vision. Category 2, people that have vision but are not focused. Category 3, people that have vision, are focused, working on their vision, but things still are not working out. So in a minute we are going to unravel this mystery, and we're going to talk about I'm going to talk about what we ought to do in whatever category you find yourself. So let's start with the first one, people without vision. The scripture according to the book of Proverbs 29 verse 18 says, "Where there is no vision, people perish." I'm a God lover, so I just can't I can't do without telling you what God says. So Proverbs said the people perish for lack of vision. Where there is no vision, it's just like you're not living, you're simply existing. You are not living. So you need to have a vision of what you want from life. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Where do you see yourself in 10 years' time? What do you want to do? Do you want to be a successful entrepreneur? Do you want to be a good mother? Do you want to be a professor? What really do you want to make out of life? You need to have a vision. Pastor Michael Todd will always say, until it is written down, it is an imagination. That's the next thing. Write down your vision. Now you've visualized, you've made a mental picture of where you see yourself in 10 or more years to come. The next thing is to write it down. Habakkuk 2 verse 2. Write it down, make it plain on tables. Let him that runneth read. So it is okay for you to have a mental picture, but it is best if you write it down. When you write it down, it keeps you focused. It helps you know that, okay, there's something I'm visualizing, there's a place I'm going to, I have this in mind, this is what I want to achieve. But if it's just in your head, you can forget it. You know, sometimes our brain tries to trick us into believing, oh, it has a large capacity, we can't forget it. But we are in life, dearie. So there's every tendency of you forgetting it. Please write it down. Every morning, go to the place you wrote it down, look at it, have a mental picture. Please write it down. The next thing is work towards achieving it. Writing down your vision does not mean you're going to achieve it. It won't achieve itself. You have to work towards achieving it. And how do you do that? Write down also daily and weekly goals. How do I mean? For this week, Okay, let me take for instance, you want to be an international student, you want to travel abroad to study. So write down, this week I'll be going to get my international passport. Uh, Today I'll be searching for scholarships online. Tomorrow I would be um, taking classes on IELTS, on getting my English language test ready, or on GRE. Just write down your goals. For every day you achieve your goal, it brings you a day closer to that vision. So make daily goals, make weekly goals. It does not mean you're too strict with yourself. It does not mean you are not enjoying life. It only means you are focused. So make daily and weekly goals and do them. That is the work. Some persons are easily distracted. They can make goals, they know how to write down goals and paste it. Like when you go to some person's houses, they have a poster on the bathroom window, they have another one on their reading table, they have another one on their door. But do they follow them? Do they act on those goals? When you write down these goals, try to achieve them. Even if you don't achieve 100% daily goals, if you achieve up to 90%, you know that yes, you have that feeling of fulfillment, that you've done something, that you've achieved something. So you don't get envious of somebody, because to you it's as good as you've achieved your goals and your vision is coming to light. You're giving life and light onto your vision. So that is for category number 1. Those that have no vision, please write down your vision. Try to envisage what you want, write it down and act towards it. Now for those in category 2, those that have a vision but are not focused, there's something I would advise here. Get a mentor. It sounds easy, but that is what you ought to do. Get a mentor. We are humans. Sometimes we work hard and we get tired. We're just like, well, let me rest a little. With a mentor, he tells you, up, go, do what you have to do. We have a goal to achieve, we have a dream to make come to pass. So your mentor keeps you on your toes. If there are things that you don't understand, if there are things that you don't have concrete knowledge of, your mentor helps you with it. Align with people that have excelled in that field you want to go into. Let them tell you tits and tats, or little tips here and there which you need in your life, and pitfalls that you need to avoid. So please get a mentor. We are social beings. Don't isolate yourself. Mingle with friends, especially those of like minds. Now for category 3, those that have vision, those that are focused and have been working on their vision for a while, but it just seems like things are not working out. The Bible also said, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So you're not just fighting a physical battle, you're fighting a spiritual battle. And to this I would say, walk and pray. God can do all things. Walk and pray. The scripture, according to the book of Ecclesiastes 3 verse 11, also made us to know that he had made all things beautiful in his time. So while you walk and pray, also be patient, because what God has in store for you, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it entered the heart of man what God has prepared for those that love him. So be patient with God. And I know that as you apply these steps, your dreams will come to pass, your vision will come alive, and there will be no need for you to be envious or for you to feel left behind. I hope you've gained value. Please do like and subscribe, share and tell your friends about it. Meet you at the top, and please stay healthy. Bye.